U.S. Audit faults NASA for failing to detect early signs of schedule delays for the moon landing. Sputnik News reports. I have to admit I'm not surprised at this because of the fact that even President Trump said, well, why should we go back to the moon? We've already been there, done that. We have to concentrate on going to Mars. I, for the life of me, since I have a science background, cannot understand that. There are so many quirks that have to be sort of smoothed out first. You want to make a Mars colony, you have so many problems to work out first. You should work them out on the moon, which is much closer to Earth. Okay? I don't understand why you have to go all the way to Mars when you don't even have anything close to Earth that, it takes months to get there and back. Besides that, their budget is next to nothing. How are they supposed to go forward with a new moon landing or any landing when they don't have a proper budget? They're even using private entrepreneurs for these things, and they may go bust the next day. Okay, so that's my little input on this, but according to what this article says, NASA's push to return humans to the moon by 2024 is threatened by failure to account for schedule delays and cost overruns, the General Accountability Office said in a report today. For example, NASA should enhance contract management and oversight to improve program outcomes, the report says. NASA's past approach in this area has left it ill-positioned to identify early warning signs of impending schedule delays and cost growth or reap the benefits of competition. The report recommended that NASA provide sufficient cost and schedule reserves to address unforeseen risks and also begin producing realistic cost estimates and assessments of technical risk. The report said NASA has historically provided little insight into the future cost of these human spacecraft programs, limiting the information useful to decision makers. NASA's goal of sending 2 humans to the lunar South Pole by 2024 depends on the successful completion and integration of 3 systems: the giant SLS, Space Launch System rocket, the Orion crew capsule, and the ground control unit, the release said. NASA senior leaders have acknowledged that the agency is unlikely to meet previously revised 2020 test launch dates, while the GAO report warned that issues uncovered during the integration and testing may push the date as late as June of 2021. In addition, GAO estimates that NASA's calculations of cost growth for the Space Launch System, the program, is understated by more than $750 million. President Donald Trump insists that NASA is set with a 2024 deadline for the first human flight to the moon since the final Apollo 17 mission, December of 1972, 4 years earlier than originally planned. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.